sharpened butter knife would be your biggest.
All right, this is happening now. I don't have my remote control. I can't turn that on. Hang on a second here, guys.
My private security force. I would pay $5 force. I would pay.
Okay, this is happening live right now. Nick Rekieta just came on and said that he had to deal with something that's being swatted.
Josh, I never knew you before, and I wish I never did. You suck ass. Thank you, holy hand grenades.
So this has happened before.
Pink Panther says Lord Fuentes and the spam knife emojis. I think a lot of people, a lot of people in chat are obviously like Nick fans. I want to tell. I'm talking to you, Nick fans. I want you to know.
So I was in bed.
You don't have to be this way.
Doing,
You can find a girlfriend.
watching the Nick
a little bit of
Rekieta
self-improvement. You can find your way out of this hole.
here.
Yeah.
Nick Rekieta lost stream.
Is the
Big fan.
For our
Big
country.
fan of it.
You don't have to be.
And they is saying now that he left
Mexican as our political.
and said that he was being swatted and he had to go check something. Now he's been swatted before. That's why I'm here.
That should be obvious. I would hope.
So we're gonna see what's happening.
Nick Rekieta is a Mexican. It's not about free speech. Many suicides, including my son's attempt, have come from it. From what?
I don't know. This is the guy from Kiwi Farms right here talking. So
I think that a lot of people who watch Fuentes are just like disenfranchised. They don't feel any connection to anything, and so they look for answers. That's the main thing. Is they look for answers and
trying to get this going because I want as many people to watch this live, man. This is
crazy.
crazy.
People see like Medicare as like internet.
Like,
daddy,
why would somebody? Why do people do this?
Nick Fuentes.
These people need to have their chode removed.
Internet daddies are gay. Chat. If you're one of these Nick Fuentes people and you think like I really, I'm a bastard. I don't really have a strong father figure, and I need an internet daddy to tell me what to think. Number one, no, you don't. Number two, Nick Fuentes is probably the worst internet daddy that you can possibly have.
Hang on.
Fuentes is summer fresh. Can't trust cat boys. There are no answers in this. It's true. It's like what is Nick telling you to do, or Nick Fuentes? What is he telling you?
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Don't date. Hate women. Oh yeah, here. This is great. You have like Sam Hyde.
So this guy is the
Nick Fuentes telling you, okay, we're gonna save the white race, guys, but also white women are literal like dog fucking whores, and they should only.
This guy runs or owns
How
whatever.
Do you plan to save the white race without white women? Are you just
Kiwi
like
Farms.
One like a cave dweller. You're gonna grab a club and just like knock over the first cute girl you see and drag her back to your cave. You have to reconcile your anger with women. And Nick Fuentes cannot teach you how to reconcile your anger with women because Nick Fuentes is a homosexual. And here's a fun fact about homosexuals like Nick Fuentes. They hate women. They all secretly want to be women.
I have no idea who this dude is.
They're jealous of women. They're jealous of women attracting the sexual desires of straight men, which is what
all I know is that okay, so I'm laying here, I'm in bed, and then Rekieta comes on. He goes, "Hey, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm being swatted right now." I'm like, "What? Did I hear that right?" And normally this wouldn't have meant anything to me. I'm like, what? Like, do we know this? And but he's been swatted before, and here he comes. Let's see what's going on.
We live in a very specific world.
Let me get my headphones back on.
Hello. I've been telling Nick Fuentes fans that they have to reconcile their anger with women.
Well, that was fun.
I had fun.
Sorry, I didn't mean to abandon you in the middle of the stream, but that's just good times. So
what happened?
I had to wait for the cops to actually get here. See, here's the thing: when you try and like SWAT someone in a small town, the cops, there's not a SWAT team. There's not like, they're not going to come kicking a door down because it's a small town. So
Oh my god.
it's just it just ends up being super gay. But I mean, I guess that's in Nick's realm lately. So
yeah, the first time it happened to me, it was a big deal. I got like detained. I was held, and I called an attorney, and it got. I mean, it got cleared up because it's like I have people who have reasons to do this. And then the second time, they're annoyed.
Wow.
It's like, why do you host this email server for free? And it's like, because I can. And they're like, where is it located? The Netherlands. Oh, okay, whatever.
why I keep trying to advertise the cops. I'm like, you could just watch the show, like, because I'm live, like, so you can tell I'm not murdering someone right now.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm on a show. So but it's, alas, it's, I guess they don't want to watch while they drive around or whatever. But no, it's so that, yeah, I get a phone call shockingly when someone does this, and they're like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, well, I'm making fun of this guy who wants to have sex with cat boys. And they're like, oh, that's weird. Because it's a small town. They're not used to this sort of stuff. That's big city stuff.
Wow.
But anyway.
So
all
the
right.
police showed up. I mean, can you imagine this?
Okay, so you missed the part. You got up literally right at the part where
And he's just
Medicare
laughing this
dropped
off.
in
Like,
and-
I'd be
and-
hysterical. I
and
mean,
the-
oh my
the
gosh.
slur. And I laughed at that. 'cause
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, well, I'll go back for that. We can go back for that.
Okay, we'll
He's
go
just
back
going
to
to
that.
carry on the show. He's like,
This is
very
he's like,
important.
oh,
this accusation, by the way,
I have
comes from how
I'm being swatted.
there was an
Hang
Instagram
on.
picture. I think that his sister is a
So,
lesbian.
okay, here's what I'm
and
gonna
there's
do.
A picture of her.
We're gonna go
with
back,
a black woman.
okay,
and it was
to the
assumed
moment
by
where
people
he had to
who
get
were
up.
making fun of Nick Fuentes that they were in a relationship. Now,
Sure.
personally,
Let's see,
once
that's
you're gay, I
9.
don't see
Okay,
miscegenation as
10 minutes ago.
garage with these like cheap shots. These are all
How are
very
these
cheap.
cheap?
Because these like have nothing to do with.
I don't know who they're talking about here. It's all right,
Okay.
here you go.
I have to step away because
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go back a little further.
You are being called cringe by that guy. 'Cause
So
I
Nick's just
went on
watching
your
the
whole Twitter
stream.
timeline yesterday. Like, I'll give you a perfect example.
Not,
We
not
wanted
my
to move
Twitter
into that one.
timeline. Sure. Go ahead. Give me an example.
They're just talking, him and Josh here.
Oh boy, man, this is good stuff. So like,
Not
this
really.
is a perfect example. So you and Ralph are going.
And Nick,
back
he
and
looks
forth. They went
over,
the
and
whole
he looks
thread.
over
You're
again.
talking shit about each other, and he's saying you're saying like,
And he
oh,
goes,
you're fat,
that's
and
his
he's saying,
phone.
like,
He picks
I'll
it
fuck
up.
your wife on stream, whatever. And then you quote tweet his tweet, and you say this. You say he called you childless.
See,
And you
look,
say,
look.
it
Saying I'll be
truly
right back.
is heartbreaking that I'm
Hang on a
childless.
second, I'll be right
If
back.
only I had a son, I'd hug him every day.
So he puts it
Because that way
on.
he'd know I'd love him.
He
I
takes
couldn't imagine
takes the
that.
camera off. I'm guessing he
I'm
puts
like,
on mute.
Yeah, I read that and like, is like, do you think that's funny? Like, is that supposed to be a
That's
joke?
fucking great. Yeah, because that's a shot right at his ass for being a terrible dad.
Yeah, and see, and that's
All
what
right.
we're getting to. It's like your whole mission.
So
you
I'm just
pretend
watching
like
this. It's
you're
like,
all the
okay,
way
I'll
over
be
here
right back.
going
You know, I'm
back.
thinking he has to
What
drop a
you're saying is
grumpy,
like,
right?
You're a bad person.
Oh,
You
oh
should
my
go
Grumpy
to
is
that
what
person. Everyone goes
Johnny
to that
Depp
person.
called
Did I make fun of Ralph
Amber
with
Heard's
fatherhood?
turd
That's
that she
great.
laid
I
on the
saw
bed.
about literally anybody's
She
family that wants to.
she
Called your sister
dropped
Nickel on
a
the
grumpy.
Yeah, I know.
I wish I could
That's
do
That's
it.
that
It's
YouTube
good
friendly
balls
content,
for me.
guys.
That's
no,
what
I'm
he
sure
said.
Rekieta loves
Yeah,
that.
I know. And me and Ralph squashed that a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, but you're getting away from the point. You're trying to like. This is what you do. You
What do
barrage
So
I
Nick's
with
still
these-
gone,
you
man. This is a
barrage
long
with
time.
these,
But
like,
he
cheap
comes
shots.
back.
He's like, these are all
So I'd
cheap
love to know
shots.
what this conversation is. I mean,
Have
Nick,
nothing to do with
I'm
the point.
watching him on the.
okay.
Oh, here
I
we
have
go.
to step away because Fuentes and his colossal army of faggots has
Oh my god.
swatted me. Because remember, he's not super okay with it, but that's what's going on. So I have to go talk to the police. I'll be back in just a moment.
Have fun. Remember to ask for a lawyer.
Remember to what?
Ask for a lawyer.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
take
funny
control.
because Nick
Hello,
Rekieta
chat.
is a lawyer.
Welcome to the Josh Moon Show. I'm not a lawyer. Nothing I say should be taken as legal advice. I will.
So
say
there you
that
go.
I don't think he's
There you
been
have
swatted.
it.
I do not see a
Now let's
swat
see. I'm
team.
going to
I
fast
think
forward
that-
here. So
I call
we'll go
these
back
potential
to.
desires of straight men, which is what all gay
He
men
comes
want.
back.
They have to.
All right, hang on here. All right, now hit play.
reconcile their anger with women.
So there he is. He's back. We'll just go over this one more time.
Well, that was fun.
I mean, could you imagine that?
Sorry, I didn't mean to abandon you in the middle of the stream, but that's just good times. So had to wait for the cops to actually get here.
Yeah, he's small town.
Here's the thing: when you try and like SWAT someone in a small town, the cops, there's not a SWAT team. There's not like, they're not going to come kicking a door down because it's a small town. So
they can't get these swatter people.
But I mean, I guess that's in Nick's realm
lately.
So
yeah, the first time it happened to me, it was a big deal. I got like detained. I was held, and I called.
Oh, I'd be throwing a fit if I was detained.
It got cleared up because it's like I have people who have reasons to do this, and then the second time they're annoyed. It's like, why do you host this email server for free? And it's like, because I can. And they're like, where is it located? The Netherlands. Oh, okay, whatever.
Why I keep trying to advertise the cops. I'm like, you could just watch the show, like, because I'm live. Like,
so that's something I've thought about.
It's like, I'm not murdering someone right now.
To tell the police
I'm on a show. So
I mean, put out evidence out there.
It's alas, it's I guess they don't want to watch while they drive around or whatever. But no, it's so that I get a phone call shockingly when someone does this and they're like, hey, what's going on?
Oh, wow.
I'm like, well, I'm making fun of this guy who wants to have sex with cat boys. And they're like, oh, that's weird. Because it's a small town. They're not used to this sort of stuff. That's big city stuff. But anyway, all right.
That's so weird though, right?
So you missed the part. You got up literally right at the part where.
Oh my gosh.
I
I don't know what to say. Watching this, Nick handled it way cooler.
Oh yeah.
Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring us back to live.
Okay, we'll go back for the cover.
So
this is very important.
Feel all the way back up here.
Joe says, "How is Jersh's feeder fetish going for him?"
So this is live right now.
And
Nick's cool, man.
I mean,
and Nick, how do you handle that, dude? This guy, he's got a family. He's got his wife. I think he has 5 kids, maybe 6. I mean, it's like a busload of them.
Are you happy that Tess Holliday defeated anorexia? Are you trying to get onto her OnlyFeeds?
I really don't know that much about Tess Holliday. Sorry to disappoint.
There's a lot to know. It's a big girl.
See, I don't know who he's talking about. But he's having fun. So it's back to Jovial Nick.
Ballooned up in size for anyone interested.
Oh, I can imagine. Is she still with Chris Raygun?
But I mean, golly, man. I just, the whole thing is crazy. I mean, you sit here, you have to think about how I am. I'm laying in bed, I'm asleep, right? And he says, oh, hang on, guys, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm being swatted right now. What? I mean, wouldn't you just, I don't care if it's been done before. I don't care. How do you get used to that? And it's like, you see you have to take a deep breath before you open the door with the cops there. I mean, the first thing I do, I'd be looking around and going, because the cops are going to open the door and they're going to look in. I mean, when you open the door, the cops are going to be there and they're going to look in. If they see something out, maybe you got some, I don't know, various machined parts to put together something like a airsoft something or other. I mean, like everybody does, laying around. Maybe you've been your kitchen knives are laying out because you've been using your new sharpener to put a fine edge on them. Innocent stuff. Every red-blooded American male does this. And there's the cops, man. And they got to make a split-second decision. Is their life on the line? It's all because some asshole somewhere doesn't like what you're saying. If you do this, the amount of karma, you'll never have good karma again. You'll never be in the good graces of God again. You'll never be in the good graces of public opinion. You'll never be in the good graces of the law. If you do this to somebody, this is one of the most vile, horrible things. Swatting is trying to have murder by cops. You're hoping that because it's happened before, there's news stories all about it, and the people that do that should be arrested and tried for attempted murder. It's absolutely insane. I can't believe how cool Nick Rekieta was about it. Dude, that is awesome. Major props to Rekieta. Guys, stay safe out there. We got to watch each other's backs. So always cover your six, and the guy behind you cover your six too. Until next time, guys. Good night. Godspeed. And stay safe.